Good afternoon, class. Hope you're thriving this week, and let's get into discussion board number 4. How did the Christians in the early church respond to persecution? So, with the persecution with the Romans and the major persecution from, 240 to 316? Don't quote me on that. AD, I couldn't really find many personal things, but the church, they mainly thrived and they spread throughout the world. And even with the diaspora, some Christians that were confused with the Jews, with being a Jew by the government, were also spread out, or Jewish people who were Christians were also sent out. So that spread the gospel much faster. There were some who denied their faith under the pressure of persecution, but the majority of them embraced it and felt that it was an honor to be worthy to face persecution and to be given such a public stage to proclaim their faith. And they did it with pride and I guess with pride and just wanted to give God all the glory. So that's what I've noticed from the persecution of the church. The growth was by no means hindered. If anything, it of course, with persecution, I don't know what it is, but there's like this clarity that comes, and people can, like, when they are being persecuted to not have something, they're like, why can't I have this? Why can't I believe this? So they go into it more. I remember a wild story that someone told in church, that they're in North Korea. A woman was having a dispute with her neighbor. Her neighbor was really frustrated with her, so she reported her to the police for being a Christian, as being a Christian, because she wanted to win the fight or whatever. And so the police took the woman accused of being a Christian and took her and beat her and say, are you a Christian? She always said no, but they interrogated her and beat her, and then they let her go, and after that she's like, why are they doing this to Christians? And so she got really curious, found some Christians, and became a Christian, and converted. It's a really wild story. So persecution brings clarity. That's something I believe. Anyways, one of the fathers, let's see here, Saint Benedict, he has, like, it says, like, all his rules for the attitudes of how Christians should live their life, and I just looked at it and I'm like, oh, he just stole it all from Jesus. It's not his rules, it's the rules of Jesus from all his parables. And so bless those who curse you. Do not return evil for evil, but return evil with respond to evil with good. Do not curse, and bless those who persecute you, and endure it for righteousness' sake. So endure persecution. So that was the whole mindset of the church, that to endure persecution because it's an honor, and there is something much more going on that we can't. I probably didn't say that right. There's much more going on that we cannot see, and we must trust God that this is happening for a reason. So how should the church respond to persecution today? Man, we Americans, we love our rights, and we want to right wrongs, so that we got to bring our pride down a little, and you know, when we defend the orphans and the widows, and defend the defenseless, we should be feel indignation that they have been wronged. But then again, it, if it is against us, we should. It's okay to feel indignant, but we have to bear the face of Christ, be patient, and speak truth as well. Not just get all angry. So, anyways, and we also should pray for them. Anyways, that's my thoughts on this week. Can't wait to hear yours. Have a blessed weekend.